Alright, what's up guys and girls? Welcome to our live stream. We've got Dragon Quest Heroes here for the PlayStation 4. It's actually my first Dragon Quest game, so I'm not too familiar with these characters or even the gameplay, but then again, this game does play very similar to Dynasty Warriors, Hyrule Warriors, which is one of the more recent ones. So yeah, this should be cool. So we have Lucius here, we have this girl here who I'm not really sure how you pronounce her name, but descriptions here: this cool collected captain of the King's Guard always has a strategy up his sleeve. And our other female character here: this fun yet fearless captain of the King's Guard never runs from a fight. I think we're gonna go with Lucius here. He's got that cool look about him. So yeah, let's do this.
You would choose me?
Yes, I will. Alright. We'll stick with the canon name here. And this can be our friend. Looks like we can name her as well. We'll stick to the original names. We don't want to confuse ourselves here. Plus, I do want to learn about the Dragon Quest series because I just purchased Dragon Quest Builders for the PS4, and that should arrive tomorrow, and I would love to stream some of that as well. But then I was trying to find this game, not this game, Dragon Quest Builders, on my Vita, but it was impossible to find it anywhere in the UK. They don't actually sell it here in the UK, only off the actual PlayStation Store. And I'm kind of a collector of games, so I'd only like physical copies, so I'm a little fussy like that. I didn't want the digital version, so yeah, it kind of left me with no choice. We'll keep online features on. I'm not really sure what they consist of. And we've had our first message come in. Give me a second, guys. I just need to adjust a few settings on my computer. Alright. Oh, it's Andrew. What's up, man? Good to have you here. I can't remember, but maybe it was you who actually recommended this game to me. Alright, got our slip controls on there. Cool, looks like we're set to go. Ciao, ciao. Wait, what time is it for you, Andrew? I know you're in a different location to me, so I'm never sure when to do these live streams.
Once upon a time, in a curious dimension, quite unlike our own, there was a very special world where humans and monsters lived together in peace. In the majestic city of Arbor, which stood at the center of that world, the most important festival of the year was just beginning.
Alright, got it.
And the streets resounded with the happy cries of man and monster alike.
Childishly simple. The prize is as good as mine.
I heard Dragon Quest Heroes was like the best one to start with if you're new to the series.
Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, my turn.
But yeah, it does say this game's for anybody, even for people who are not really a fan of the Dragon Quest franchise.
Look!
It seems very kiddish at the moment. Nah, this is actually my first one, Jerome. My first Dragon Quest. On the PS2, I was mainly playing games like Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, just games like that. I played a couple of the Final Fantasy games, but I only really got into RPGs when I got my GameCube, when I was playing Tales of Symphonia and stuff like that.
this mean? Monsters have never attacked humans before. Why now? And how many? Could they all have been affected?
What? Even Helix, you mean?
No, I missed 12. I played Final Fantasy 13. I played 15. I played Final Fantasy Tactics. I played Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 10.
Looks like he's okay.
They're the only ones I've come across.
Our comrades are under attack. We must act now, lest they suffer for our complacency. Listen carefully. I will circle around to the rear of the castle and assess the situation. You, meanwhile, will approach from the
You
front.
want to follow some long-winded plan? Thanks, but no thanks. We're royal guards, so let's guard some royals. We need to find King Doric right
Trying to think of the
now.
Yu-Gi-Oh monster you're talking about.
Wait! Headstrong fool. Does she mean to fight them all off on her own?
Alright, so these monsters have just turned evil out of nowhere. Yeah, Lightning Returns. That was the last one I played on the PS3, and then the last one I played altogether was Final Fantasy 15. Alright, King Doric will probably be in the throne room. Come on, we have to go and help him. Very well, let's approach from the rear. The passage ahead is not the most direct route, but it should be the least infested with monsters. The longest way round is the shortest way home, huh? Very you. Alright then, let's get moving. Millennium Golem. You know your Yu-Gi-Oh too well. Alright, so this is our little mascot here. I can't remember what his name is now.
Okay, are you two ready? Let's go over the basics of fighting just to be sure.
Alright, got a tutorial.
First, you should open the menu and take a good look at the action list.
Little slurping sound. Alright, action list. So this is our combos here. Obviously with the slick controls, I'm not really sure what quick controls. Probably just simple combos. But yeah, we'll stick to slick. Mid-air air raid. So yeah, it's pretty simplistic. Not really much to learn here. Defend L1, recovery L1, move camera. So yeah, we pretty much got that figured out. Zodiac Age. Yeah, I was definitely looking into getting that. Because
we must fight our way through.
It's not actually full price here in the UK. It retails at like £35, which is pretty good for a new release. But yeah, because I just decided I want to get into Dragon Quest,
I know an amazing attack.
so I'm probably gonna hold up on Zodiac for at least a month or two.
Yippee! That's the way to do it. Okay, try this next.
Alright, Searing Slash, I like that.
Great! That was perfect.
More monsters. I wish there was another way, but it looks like we'll have to fight them.
Yeah, because if you don't know, then Dragon Quest 11, I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. But it just released on the PS4 in Japan, and it looked really cool. So I kind of just started looking into it, and yeah, it looked awesome. Especially on the 3DS, they got a Dragon Quest 9 on there, which looks really good on the handheld. So that's something I definitely want to pick up. But yeah, just these RPGs take so long. I just don't really want to get them all in one go. The good thing about this game, I don't think it's too long in length. It will last around maybe just over 20 hours, which is reasonable. But then you got Dragon Quest Heroes 2, which is longer in length, I've heard, but then a better game overall. So I want to start with the first one.
That looks like the last of them.
Alright, cool.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, as I was saying, with Dragon Quest Heroes 2 and 1, which we're playing now, the stories are completely separate, so you can jump straight into 2 without playing the first one.
Maguses! They like throwing spells from far away, so watch out! Don't panic if you think a spell's going to hit you. Just dodge.
Alright, R2 to dodge. L1 to defend. In games like this, I never really defend too much.
You can use your shield to block it instead.
The monster threat here has been suppressed. Onward! To the throne room!
Yeah, I'm actually a little behind on Persona 5. I don't know, I've had quite a few distractions. I think before I started Persona 5 I'd already started near.
Oh, for heaven's
And,
sake, more monsters!
I decided just to finish that off before I continued on it, which I did. I think I got 7 different endings in that game. Never got the true ending, but I think I got 7 of them, which has freed up a little bit more time. But yeah, on Persona 5, I think I just beat...
Smash any pots you see.
Well, not just beat, I beat the second palace, which was the museum. And now, I'm kind of just going day to day, waiting for our next, target. Yeah, still waiting for our third target on Persona 5, and yeah, that's where I'm at.
Look! There's a treasure chest on top of those crates. There might be a nice treat inside. To open it, just go up to it and stand still until you see the button sign.
Yeah, Michael, I have to agree. His voice is... I don't know. It's not pleasant, it's not very pleasant at all. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, some coins, a mini medal. What do we do with these medals?
Excellent! It seems the threat here has been suppressed. If the cellars are anything to go by, a sizable force awaits us within the castle.
Yes, Trombetta. What did you ask me?
I'm starting to get really worried about the king. We've got to hurry.
I need real questions from you. Ah, our first trophy.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty!
Ah, there you are, my brave young bodyguards. Our monster friends have gone quite mad. The little devils all turned on me at once.
I said
Both the
ciao.
castle and the town have been overrun. We must devise a strategy without delay. Right. You and I must stand fast while His Majesty and Helix fall back toward the throne. The task of defending the throne room will be ours. When the enemy draw near, one of us will meet their advance and launch a counter-offensive. The other will hold position and protect King Doric from any who make it through the onslaught. But even if we do defeat the enemy before us, we cannot afford to let our guard drop. If my assessment of the situation is correct, they will divide their forces into several groups and attack in waves. Each time they do so, one of us must guard His Majesty while the other renews the onslaught. By alternating our roles, we shall be able to conserve energy and keep the enemy at bay indefinitely.
Really?
Only-
You're still talking. Thanks for the master plan, but if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go and batter those monsters before they get to the king.
Why, you... To rush in without a sound strategy is pure folly.
Pure folly.
You are most kind, but I have no need of your protection. Nay, let we three stand and fight, side by side. Now to arms, friends, for armor!
Yes, I did play Life is Strange with you. Yes, Jerome, this Lucia, who asked the question, lives 2 minutes from me, and she played the game with me. Actually, I say the game, we only played the first season, I believe it was. Alright. The Royal Rumbler. Alright, are you guys reading this, or should I read this dialogue for you? Alright, looks like this guy's gonna back us up. Alright, just sit tight, Helix. We'll keep you safe. he'll ooze heal us. Wait, can this guy actually medically assist us? Oh god, that's a lot of enemies.
Onward! As suspected, they cover for their lack of strength by attacking in waves. Our strategy must be to...
Alright, I don't think we actually...
Sorry, bit busy. How about we adopt a strategy I like to call whack them till they fall over?
Yeah, this girl doesn't want to listen.
A fine approach indeed, my dear. Now look sharp, the pair of you.
Okay, we have to probably kill all of them before we can move on. I just remember in Hyrule Warriors that wasn't the case. But maybe it's just for this first part of the mission.
I foresaw their every move.
Alright, cool. Alright, splendid. Fine work indeed, my trusty guardians. Truly you were born to fight. Now let us drive these addled creatures from the castle for good. Alright, Gooey, you're also amazing. I have to help out too. Wait, I'll go on ahead and see what's outside. But Helix is not safe. He can't just go running off on his own like that. He'll get himself hurt. As long as monsters remain within the castle walls, we all risk injury at their hands. Come, we must drive them out. Right, I can't believe Helix ran off like that. He's always been such a scaredy cat. Stop it, you're hurting me. It's me, Helix. Why won't you listen to me? Is that young Felix I hear? Friends, I fear our gallinaceous friend is in peril at the hands of yet more crazed fiends. But we have to go and help him. He'll never be able to stand up to them on his own. I fear you may be right, and I fear that my suspicions about the number of monsters who have made it inside the castle's walls may also be correct. Alright, big trouble for little Helix. He's ran off, and it's obviously our goal to get him back. Alright, these guys actually run off ahead. Normally in games they stick behind you.
What the? Look how many of them there are!
Wait, is this from Dragon Ball Super? This pirate thing you're talking about? Because I haven't actually got that far in Dragon Ball yet.
Have descended on the castle at once.
Alright, let's go.
Ouch! Stop it! Leave me alone!
Oh shoot, Helix is actually dying. He's got a health bar and everything. Yeah, I don't think we can waste time just with all these enemies here. Level 3. Oh, where's he? Oh, there's Helix. Okay. Do you know what? 1 second ago, Helix's health had decreased. We leveled up, and then I think it kind of replenished his health. I'm guessing. Or maybe he leveled up. Alright, can we get a 200 hit combo? We're running out of enemies. No, 3 more hits! Yes, 1 more. There we go, 200 hit combo. Alright, you good? No? Okay, 2 more to go, 3 more to go. Alright, Helix, careful. There we go.
Strategy is the key to victory.
Alright, finally, phew, that looks like the last of him. Are you okay, Helix? I was so scared. This is the last slime I ever go running off on my own. I promise. All's well that ends well, little friend. Let us be thankful you escaped unharmed, and the castle appears to be free of monsters at last. Marvelous news indeed, but we must make haste to the town below. I dispatched elite troops to quell the menace there. We must join them in the fight. Yeah, do you know what? I actually attempted that Tapu Koko today on Pokemon Shuffle. I actually recorded my episode already, and I had no idea you needed to pretty much use every power-up available to you. I only went with a few. I think it was Attack Power, Megastar, and maybe Destruction Delay. I never went with the Complexity or +5 moves. And actually,
Just as I thought.
Well, you'll see what happened. It was difficult.
They might be holding such a creature in reserve.
Dragon or not, there's only one thing we can do. Come on then. Let's give it the hiding of its life.
Yeah, it's super difficult. I had a really hard time with it. A powerful enemy appears. Oh god. It literally gave us no chance there to escape that.
Cannot be allowed to run rampant within the castle walls. We must hold him here.
Helix, stay out of trouble this time, okay?
What? But I'll be all on my own.
Alright,
Do
can we
not
get like
fear.
a
Should the
little...
monsters approach you, we will come to your aid.
Promise? Okay, I'll try and be brave.
Alright, cool, we leveled up, so it gives us our health back.
Highly satisfactory.
Friends, do not swing blindly. When facing such a foe, it is essential to seek out its weak points. Where dragons are concerned, a blow to the head or tail is worth 10 elsewhere.
Alright, head or tail? Alright, I'm actually finding it difficult to get behind them. Yeah, every time we try and get behind it, he
Now, friends,
okay. We've got to knock him down first. Almost there. There we go. Yeah, 9,000 coins is ridiculous, which is why I kind of steered clear of it. Alright, cool.
Huzzah! The dragon is defeated! Victory is ours! Sweet, sweet victory!
Yeah, I saw that.
What
Cashing
the
the
heck
jewel.
are those things?
This cannot be. Nightmares! Gird your loins, for we are
Yeah, which
sore to be
Nightmares? Is that
spotted.
what we call these things? Actually, I was playing the Dragon Quest demo, and I came up against this very same looking monster here. Hey, where's his health? Where's his health? Alright, he's down.
They just keep coming, no matter how many of them we beat. We can't keep this up forever.
Inferno Slash! I must think. There must be some strategy, some...
Think quick.
Do not lose heart, my loyal guardians. Here, a tonic. Witness the the power of the mighty Vimstone!
Brimstone? Wait, this sensation. Unknown energies course through my veins.
Nice. Oh. Is this like our special move? Oh wait, Coup de Grace. Press the circle button. Yeah, I was wondering what the circle button would do for us. That's obviously our special move. Alright, that was nice, that was nice. That actually wiped out everyone. Wait, is that not worth a trophy? We must have killed like 100 enemies with that one special.
Strategy is the key to victory.
Oh, I haven't actually come across these kind of stages yet in Shuffle, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for them. Ha, what you felt, friends, was the incomparable power of attention, a source of fire might beyond reckoning. The Brimstone brings it forth in spades, but this is neither the time nor the place to discuss such a potent force. Its uses are many, and its depths nigh unplumbable. For now, let us be glad that our staunch defense has delivered Arbor from peril, and give thanks. You're right, we did it, what a team. You've unlocked the power of tension. Alright, there's our trophy Dragon Slayer.
All done. Looks like that's the last of them.
Hey, what's up with
What's
Lucy?
the matter with you? Stop standing around posing and act a little pleased, will you?
I fear it is too soon for celebrations.
Is it?
If I am not much mistaken, this battle was but the first of many. We have rid the capital of monsters, yes. But this is no more than a temporary solution. It is but a matter of time before their allies outside the city launch another assault. Furthermore, it would be foolish to assume that the effects of this phenomenon are limited to the monsters in Arbor.
Okay, we get it. What you're saying is, all the other towns and villages in the world may be in trouble too.
Friends, I had feared as much myself. It would seem that time is indeed against us.
Fear not, your majesty. I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we must head westward, through the forest, to the city of Caliber, where
Of course! Caliber! Home of mages, inventors, and workers of wonder. Surely there we might find a clue as to the troubles that assail us.
Good thinking, your majesty. That's an amazing idea.
Yes, but
Well then, we better get going.
Me too. I'm going with you.
Ah! Come, my boldest and most trusted retainers! We must sally forth without delay!
Yeah, post a link, go for it. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Michael. Because when I was watching the review of Dragon Quest, I did hear it mention that. So yeah, well done on pointing that out. That was something I would have wanted to mention from the beginning, but I totally forgot all about it. Was it just this Dragon Quest game he designed, or was it all of them in total? Yeah, so as you can see there's actually a lot of different characters in this game. And I believe a majority of them are playable. So that's cool. Do I need to actually like adjust my settings to allow you to post this link? I'm not sure how I would go about doing that. Alright, it would seem the commotion in the capital has been quelled. Now let us venture westward. 'Tis a fair city, girt about my stout walls and lying at the heart of the Great Plains. But I am forgetting myself, it being a mere stone's throw from the capital. You have accompanied me there before, no? Come to think of it, I did go with you on a visit there once. To the, what was it called again? The Institute of Ingenuity, where the greatest scholars in the land study the... what's this word? Esoteric arts of magic and mechanics. Precisely, eh? Is it Caliber? Caliber is positively brimming with the wondrous fruits of invention. I do not doubt that we shall find ample expertise there to aid us in Arbor's defense. And besides, there is one there whose counsel I would seek, a great mind indeed and a loyal subject of our fair realm. Come, friends, onwards. Wow, what's all this? An armourer, a chapel, all the amenities of the town are here. Haha! Welcome to Camp Caliber, the well-pointed outpost whence we shall march on Caliber itself. Though I pray that it is not so, the monsters of that fair town too may have lost their minds. We must make ready for war, though it pains us to do so.
Aye.
Welcome to Camp Caliber, Captain. We've organized some basic facilities to prepare you for the way ahead. The city isn't that far from the camp gates, but there's no telling what dangers are lurking out there. Be sure to make adequate preparations before you head out into the field. Alright, so experience points, I believe we're currently level 5. That's our gold. Spoils, mini medal, fresh milk, all that good stuff. Alright, where shall we start? So this is pretty cool. What's up, old man? Alright, what's ingredients? Of what kind?
Now then.
Oh, you know, the types of odds and ends that monsters sometimes drop. Dragon hides, slime drops, that sort of thing. I practice alchemy. The art of turning those apparently useless items into noticeably useful items, shall we say. I'm afraid there's a little I can do for you now, as my alchemy pot has yet to arrive, but I expect to get things up and running quite soon. Alright. So he wants us to hold into our ingredients.
Watcher!
Alright, he sells weapons and shields. Alright, we've got an iron sword. Can we actually... Okay, we can view the details here. Attack 26. I don't know if we should just go all out on swords already. Captain sword we currently have, which is 17 attack. So yeah, what he's selling is already better. So yeah, I guess we'll take... That's 26, and the steel one is 34. We'll take a steel sword, please.
All yours.
Alright, I think that will do. Thank you. And what do we have here? Alright, the Church of Our Goddess. Here you may confess your deeds before the Almighty, that may be recorded for... Oh, we got a... small donation.
Welcome, child.
Alright, confession. Okay, that's just a save. Reallocate skill points.
Let us pray.
Alright, I don't think we've actually used any skill points. Yeah, we haven't actually assigned any yet,
Let
so
us pray.
we don't need to meddle with that. But we will save our game. Just in case. And yes, Jerome. Oh yeah, I just received your tweet. Let me take a look at that right now. Is it a video or an image? Oh, so you're talking about stages well past where I am. See, I'm still in the 200s.
Goddess speed.
And you're talking about stage 383. That is, yeah, way beyond where I am right now. But I'll get there soon. I'll get there soon. Alright, so I think we're ready to proceed beyond the gates. Alright, you're about to head into the monster-infested territory, Captain. I trust you've made the necessary preparations. Are you ready to head out? Yes, we are. It's a video. Alright, cool. I'm on my Twitter now. Let's take a good look at this. Alright, we're here in Caliber. Alright, splendid, splendid. The gates of Caliber are within sight at last. And do I dare to hope that this fair town remains untouched? I fear not, your majesty. Do not look now, but I see signs of monsters making their way through the long grass towards us. And I doubt they're sneaking up like that to say hello. Looks like it wasn't just Arbor after all. But our first task shall be to clear these fields of unfriendly beasts. Come, friends, to arms. Alright, across the meadows. Alright, if you ever want to exit an encounter instantly, cast evac to make good your escape. Alright, to access it, just open the menu and don't worry, you won't lose any items, gold, or experience by beating an early retreat. Alright, cool. Yeah, so the cool thing with
It is one of the Nightmares that appeared after we defeated the dragon.
oh, these are the Nightmares. Alright.
Good eye, boy. And yet, it does seem somewhat different from the one we encountered in Arbor.
You're right. It looks like that monster's guarding it.
Yeah, it's definitely a painful experience, Pokemon Shuffle.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, I do appreciate the help.
We must defeat this creature.
Alright, let's defeat this Mole Keeper, because these things seem to be trouble. Oh, he's actually... oh, I thought he was going to run off from us.
Inferno slash.
There we go.
No way. That weird portal thingy disappeared when you beat that monster.
And their numbers no longer increase. It is as I thought. That creature was summoning them here.
Okay, that makes sense.
That has to be it. Okay, let's look around and make sure there aren't any more like it nearby.
Good idea.
Highly satisfactory.
Yeah, what I was going to say a second ago, I did play the Dragon Quest Heroes 2 demo, and it actually did feel a lot different. It's definitely improved on this game. Obviously, it's a lot newer. That one came out this year, I believe, and this one came out 2 or 3 years ago. So the difference is quite noticeable. For one, the maps are a lot bigger. It almost feels like an RPG, because
more keepers may yet appear. We must
the open world is just a lot more wider. There's a lot more to explore, and it's not just constant battles. You actually have to walk quite a fair bit before you come across enemies, which is nice. Visually, it's definitely improved. There's not a major difference, but on 2 it's definitely an improvement. And then combat-wise as well is an improvement, and it's got a few nice touches. You got more characters to choose from. So yeah, I definitely want to pick that one up after beating this one. But we'll stick with this. It's obviously our main goal for now. Ooh, treasure. I love my treasure. Alright, we've taken down 2 more keepers. Yeah, there's actually a few enemies we've missed out on. We probably should take them all down if you want to level up a little bit more. Alright, is that another medal? It is, a mini medal. Golem? Oh, these damn golems. Alright, press circle when your tension gauge is full to go into high tension mode for a limited time. Alright, we're gonna hold into that right now, I don't think we need it. You're multitasking, you're on my stream and you're on my shuffle videos. Nice.
There we go. That looks like the last of the Maw Keepers.
Indeed. All that remains now is for us to mop up the remaining monsters.
Millennium Golem. Yeah, you know the crazy thing is, like, at the moment I'm finding it really difficult to balance between games, which one to play. And can be stressful, I'll have to admit that. But even like today, alright, I'll get into that in a second, guys. Looks like that's all the monsters outside town cleared up. Let's get inside and make sure everyone's okay in there. Wait, to charge in blindly would be both foolish and needlessly dangerous. Though the situation is urgent, acting without a carefully considered plan will aid us little. More haste, less speed, huh? There's value in such a judicious caution, lad. Very well, let us return to camp and make ready. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm struggling to decide on what games to play at the moment. This week I've already purchased like 4 games. I've purchased Titanfall 2, Dragon Quest Heroes, which we're playing now, Dragon Quest Builders, and Galgun on my Vita, which is an incredible deal on a website called Rice Digital.
Yes.
They've got a limited edition version of Galgun for $7.99, which is insane. But this is UK prices. It may be the same in the US. It may be in sale there as well. I'm not too sure, but it is a European website, so it's definitely worth taking a look. Rice Digital's website, they got loads of pretty much animated games on there, so check it out. Alright, the situation is grave indeed because of these Nightmares, who are the ones behind the summoning of these enemies. Alright, as the tales of my real forebears warn, when Nightmares cross the realm do rise, the light doth fade and fading dies. The dark gates keepers summon seas of mindless monsters, soul's disease. Alright, the mindless monsters and the gatekeepers certainly seem too familiar for coincidence.
What?
Wait, so does that mean the whole world is in danger? That I cannot say. 'Tis an ancient legend, and the lines between truth and myth are blurred with the passing of time. For now, all we may do is make haste and attempt to discover how gravely our realm is afflicted. Hey Michael, did you own a copy of Dragon Quest Builders? Because honestly I don't really know too much about that game going into it. I just kind of felt it was the only other option on the PS4, so I went with it. It looked a little bit like Minecraft on the trailers I watched, but obviously it's got its RPG elements as well. Yeah, really not too sure what to expect in that game. Alright, I don't think his pot's ready yet, so I'm gonna... Well, it may be ready, I'm just not gonna bother with it right now. But yeah, we're back. Do we want to go through these gates again, or... Because I feel like we're ready to head back out. Alright, attributes. Here we may actually... Oh no, we can't. So yeah, how do we use those skill points? Oh, here we go. Allocate skill points. Select the character whose skill points you wish to allocate. Alright, so we've got 15 of these skill points. Where shall we begin? Alright, okay, we have that skill already. Alright, forces goots of flame from the ground to blast enemies away. That's gonna cost us 6 skill points. I like this bolt one. Yes, we'll take that. So Inferno Slash, it extends the radius of that attack, which is cool. What's this? Increase strength by 5 points. We'll take that. Okay, this is pretty cool. It's got quite a few options here. I was not aware of this. Now we'll take another combo. Yeah, we'll take this one here. What's the name of it? Zap. Pretty simple name, but it must be pretty effective. I hope so anyway. Alright, so that's Zap learned. Cool. I'm happy with that. We've got 1 point left. And it does say select which character you want to allocate your skill points to. So it obviously means we can play as more than one character, which is cool. Ingredients, we've got quite a few. Equipment, yes. Recipes. Letters, treasure maps. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Alright, you're about to head into monster infested territory. Yes, we know, we know.
Now, gird your loins, friends. We know not what lies beyond these gates.
Me. Let me go first.
Here too, just as we feared.
Yes, Jerome, I believe there are elements in Dragon Quest. Maybe not in this one, but in
devised a winning strategy. We begin by falling back,
but like the main RPG titles, there are
when
elements.
they lower their guard, we strike.
This one I'm not
Wait
too
for my
sure
signal,
about,
and then we
On second
advance.
thoughts, forget it.
but the other ones I'm pretty sure they do have. And yes, Michael, I understand what you mean about that. The game does seem like it can become a little bit tedious because you're building, you're doing the same thing over and over again.
That was a close shave, wasn't
But
it?
I kind of bought it just as a sit-down game, just to like sit back and relax and not really take it too seriously. Because I don't really have many games like that. This game, I kind of use it for that as well.
Did not account for the intervention
It's
of
just a
third
game I can just like chill out to
Wow, that was amazing.
and not take so seriously.
You really saved our bacon. Thank you
Fool,
so much.
we've yet to establish if this woman is friend or foe.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm Isla, head of the Institute of Ingenuity. It's nice to meet you at last.
Okay, enough new character.
Your timing is impeccable as ever, my dear. We are in your debt.
Glad
Does
to
he-
be
does he
of
like her?
service, Your Majesty.
The way he's just looking at her.
Oh, you're a jumpy one, aren't you? But I have to say, I like that in a man. Makes you all the more fun to dissect.
Yeah, do you know what, Jerome? We're gonna hopefully find out in a second.
I fear I may prove a rather complex case.
Ugh, get over yourself.
But then again, I don't really
She's
know what
joking,
enemies
my
are
dear.
water
Oh,
and
I
whatnot.
never joke about my work. Why don't you pop by my lab one day and let me take a look at you? Brave Captain.
What? Oi, that's enough of that!
There will be time for that later. But first, you must help us find our way around Caliber. If we are to protect this place, we shall have need of your incomparable talents.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, Your Majesty. Besides,
Ah, long range attacks. I like that.
I'm not about to stand by and watch while these monsters dismantle this town. After all, what would become of all my beautiful inventions? Shall we?
Alright, let's do this. Isla, was it? You're not really planning on taking Lucius back to your lab, are you? Yeah, what am I saying? Thanks for helping us out back there. I wouldn't miss a chance to help a little sweetie like you. I mean, a big strong guardswoman, of course. Now, I do believe I promised you a tour of Caliber. I feel it'll be more of a tour of duty than a sightseeing tour. Very droll, lad. Very droll indeed. Now, you two, Isla's in charge. Do as she says or you'll regret it. Alright, she's in charge. Now, I believe we can... Now, when I was playing Dragon Quest Heroes 2, the demo,
There's no end to them.
you could actually change character mid-fight. Now, we're going to try that in a second and see if that's the case here. Alright, that's the more keep it down. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. It was L2 to change character.
I better start shutting them down. Alright, let's get to work.
But yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it's going to introduce that to us shortly or later on in the game. Alright, defeat any more remaining Mole Keepers. Alright, let's use our new move here, Zap. Oh, I like that. Yes, yes, yes.
These strange devices scattered around the town. These are your inventions, I take it.
They're amazing, aren't they? What do they all do?
Well, most of them are to protect the town. Better safe than sorry and all that. But my greatest invention is something else entirely. Stick around for the grand unveiling.
Alright, what am I doing up here? Is there like a secret passage I can get to? Or am I just hiding from enemies? Alright, I think we're just hiding from enemies. But yeah, Jerome, this is of course my first Dragon Quest as well, so do you know what? There's actually plenty of these games on the Nintendo DS, and there's a couple on the 3DS as well. I don't think they actually come too cheap though. They're still not heavily priced, but still at quite a high price for such an old game. Because I was looking on eBay, and there were Dragon Quest games on the standard DS, the first DS, which was still going at around £30–40, which is obviously these games must be pretty decent and rare to get a hold of if they're priced at that much. So I'm not really sure where to start with the Dragon Quest games. Oh, what's this? A spellcaster. And this is obviously one of her machines she was talking about. Alright, we'll leave that, Alright, are we missing something? Obviously there's one enemy here.
Alright.
Okay.
Sorry, but it won't be quite that simple. We've more guests headed this way from outside town. Though it just so happens that outside town is exactly where one of my favorite inventions is pointed. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
Alright, which way are we going now? You gonna let us through this door? Alright, follow Isla. Ah, to the spellcaster.
Here she is, the spellcaster. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, you're right. Dragon Quest 7 did get released, but then again, Dragon Quest 8 also got released for the 3DS, which looks
lovely work.
a lot different to 7.
The spellcaster makes short work of any battle.
Alright, that's a nice little device you got there. Alright, shall we dismount? We shall. Yeah, if you take a look at Dragon Quest 7 and 8, you'll see there's a noticeable difference in the way the game looks. And 8 looks really, really cool. Excellent, it seems all is quiet here for now. Come, we must return to camp and discuss. Oh, don't tell me discuss strategies in long and excruciating detail, right? Ugh, do we have to? Ooh, a strategy meeting, my favourite. Can I join in? I have a wee favour I'd like to ask you anyway. A favour? Sure. What can we do for you? Just a little guard duty, that's all. I'll explain more once we get back to your camp. Guys, a little quick question. I was thinking, where would you think it's best for me to stream my my games? Twitch or YouTube? Alright, let's get the introductions out of the way, shall we? Isla, head to the Institute of Ingenuity, as mentioned previously, and you are... Sorry, where are my manners? Yes, this girl's name here, I don't really know how you pronounce her name. Aurora, I'm guessing? And this is Lucius. We're the captains of the Royal Guard. Well, you've certainly proved you're well qualified. You made swift work of those monsters back there. Poor confused ears. Anyway, as I mentioned, I have a favour to ask you. You see, there's a little something I need delivered to the city. And what might that be?
Aye?
Well, me and my team have been building a very interesting little ship these last few hours, and all it needs now is one last vital component, a generator. We just finished moving the thing from the capital to the city gates when all the fuss started, and now the monsters are blocking the way to the Institute. That generator is the product of more blood, sweat and tears than you'd care to imagine, so...
Yes.
I see, you would have us defend the generator while you complete its delivery in the Institute. I'm glad you catch on so quickly. Can I count on you for this little favour?
Got it.
Of course, that shouldn't be any trouble at all. Right, Your Majesty? None whatsoever. This ship of yours may just be the thing we need to help us survey the state of the kingdom, Isla.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. And once this little matter's dealt with, I'll be able to join you on your tour of inspection. I have plenty of other inventions beside the ship to show you. You will not regret taking me along. Most heartening indeed. But let the four of us journey together, united in our quest to restore order. Isla joins the party. Alright, nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because on Twitch, obviously, that's the biggest stage for streaming, and you'll attract more viewership there. But then again, I'm not really too bothered about the viewership so much, because obviously my small little community here is on YouTube, and even like now, I've got a very small audience for this stream. I'm enjoying myself, and it's a lot more easier to access to me here on YouTube. So yeah, I'll definitely stream a lot more on YouTube in the future, but I definitely will give Twitch a little go, because it's just easy to do off the PS4 as well. So when I'm just like playing the game and messing around, then I may just go on Twitch, but for games like this, definitely for YouTube, where I can integrate with my viewers as well, which is cool. But yes, like I was talking about earlier, you can now change characters mid-battle with the L2 button. It wasn't working earlier, but now it's introduced us to that. So that'll be pretty cool. Try out some new characters. A spirited soldier with a flair for fast-paced ice attacks. Her impressive speed and remarkable reach make her an asset in any battle. Her cold fission attack unleashes a wintry whirlwind that swallows up whole swaths of foes. Aim it at a large group of enemies. Okay, cool. Alright, we've got Doric here, a weighty warrior king who combines stunning strength, stupendous speed, and a spectacular selection of skills. His crushed ice attack unleashes a stinging series of snowy strikes, perfect for finishing off fleeing foes. And we have Isla, our new character, the long-range woman, a feisty and inventive fighter who bashes baddies from a distance with a boomerang. Press square or triangle when she catches it to trigger a special attack. Alright, use whoosh to whisk foes up into a swirling whirlwind, which she can add other attacks in order to make it even wickeder. To learn more about Isla's abilities, open up the menu and take a look at the action list. Alright, she seems like she's going to be a complicated character to use. But yes, now we're going to have to start assigning skills to all four of our characters now, which is pretty cool. Alright, what you got for sale? Oh, he's got a lot for sale this time round. Alright, so we currently have the steel broadsword here with 34 attack. Let's see what else we can buy. This is 33 attack. It looks a lot nicer, but then again it's not as effective. 30 attack for blocking. See, we haven't really used the block button yet, so I'm not too sure about that one. A bludgeon. So yeah, only some of these items are for certain characters, so we've got to be careful with what we're buying. Oh, we've got the boomerang there. A glasserang, cool. Actually, do you know what? I've actually got the day one edition of this game, so it does come with some free DLC. Steel shield. And yeah, some of the DLC does include some weaponry. See, I'm kind of equipment. All right. Attack 17 on a sword. I'm gonna buy her a new sword. See, 17 to 33. That's one hell of a difference. So we'll take one of these, please. Yes, we'll have her equip that now. Do you know what's cool? It actually changes the weapon in game as well. Like some games you can change weapon and stuff, but it wouldn't actually change the character's appearance. So that's a nice little touch this game's got. But yeah, that's all we're gonna take for now. Alright, before we continue, just gonna get to some of my comments. Yeah. If I did like stream on Twitch, I'd obviously record the video anyway and then upload it to YouTube, which may be a good idea. But yeah, Twitch just seems a lot more complicated to use as well, which is kind of an off-putting thing. Because I created one, I've used it a couple of times, but then just like the appearance of your page is, I find it so difficult to make it look presentable, which is a little off-putting for me. Okay, cool. I'll definitely have to keep that in mind for Persona 5. I haven't really had too many issues with money at the moment, but then again, I'm a lot earlier into the game than you are. Obviously, you're approaching the end, so things must be a lot more difficult for you. But yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. There was one thing I did wanna do. It's when you meet with one of the teachers outside of school, and you take down her phone number, and I haven't actually called her yet, but that's something I'm really looking forward to doing. I can't remember the teacher's name, but you may know what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is the generator, huh? Well, don't worry, it's safe with us. Well, we've already cleared the town of monsters, so I'm hoping we won't have any trouble. Nonetheless, we can ill afford to be complacent. We still lack a clear picture of the monster's reach. Indeed, lad, which is why I have enlisted the aid of some of my most trusted guardsmen. Should any monsters dare to draw near, they'll taste steel and plenty of it. Haha.
Chief, we're detecting another space-time anomaly somewhere within the town.
A night maw. One of those Mawkeeper creatures must have snuck in somehow.
It would seem so. Then this place will soon be awash with monsters.
Do you know what? It may be Kawakami.
Let's teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Alright, allies who fall unconscious can be revived with the X button. Cool. Do you know what? I was a little bit skeptical when I went into my first Persona game. Because just because of like the length of the game itself, which was the off-putting part for me. But I think they start off a little slow. Or I mean, when I first played the Persona game, it started off a little bit slow for me. But as I got maybe 7-8 hours in, I just couldn't put the game down, and some of the the relationships you have with some of these characters are just so great, and some of the best experiences I've had in any video game. So I definitely recommend playing. I mean, it doesn't really matter which order you play them in, because they're all separate stories.
Space-time anomaly somewhere within the town.
But one I really did enjoy was Persona 4. I think that one's had some of the best characters for me at the moment. Obviously, I haven't finished Persona 5 yet, so that could all change. But between 3, 4, and 5, I would go with 4 right now.
Without going into too much detail, it extracts the essence of defeated monsters and compresses it into something resembling a coin. You can use these coins, or monster medals, as I call them, to summon those same monsters to fight for you whenever you feel like it.
Okay, cool.
Bad, eh?
We can summon monsters, the ones we're fighting against, and use them as allies, which is pretty cool. Yeah, as you can see here.
So this is a monster medal.
Do you know what?
Okay, time to put the theory into practice. Well, go on. Give your newfound friend a call.
Yeah, I was gonna say a really cool Persona game to play is Persona Q, Shadow of Labyrinth. I actually did a Let's Play on it on my channel. That was actually a really cool game. But the only thing is, it's a spin-off between Persona 3 and 4 characters. So if you dive straight into this one, you won't be... It may be a little bit more difficult to get into because you don't know the characters. But I'd say definitely play either 3 or 4 and then give Persona Q a go, because that's a really cool game. Maybe not as lengthy as the other games. I think this one took me around 60-ish hours. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. It's actually on the 3DS. But yeah, definitely recommend that game. Alright, monster medals. Alright, Nightmares have appeared to the west and south of the generator. It's about to be ambushed from 2 different directions. If you focus all of your efforts on fighting the monsters from the Nightmare to the west, you will leave the generator wide open to attacks from the south. In scrapes like these, you can summon a minion to protect a particular route for you by using a monster medal. Alright, minions summoned using monster medals will continue to fight in the same spot until their health points run out. By taking advantage of the helping hand they offer, you can free yourself up to focus your efforts on the remaining Nightmare. Using monster medals smartly should see you safely through all manner of sticky situations. Now hurry up and protect that generator.
A device that can capture defeated monsters and bend them to our will? This is a discovery indeed.
I'm glad my work meets with your approval.
Alright, let's get rid of this Nightmare first.
Now, rather than get bogged down with lengthy descriptions, why don't you just give it a spin?
Alright, our generator's getting a little bit messed up here. Let's quickly
For a few more details on monster medals and how they work,
get in there.
you can take a look in the menu. Why not give it a glance when you have a moment?
Yeah, the thing is, the difference in this game, when you summon the monster, you can't control it. In Dragon Quest Series 2, you can take full control of the monster, which is cool. Alright, you picked up a She Slime medal. Alright, cool. Can we summon more than one at a time, I wonder? Damn, that was so much easier with a party of 4.
Exactly as planned.
Alright, that Goosem is doing alright for himself there. Alright, is that everyone? Yes, it is.
I foresaw their every move.
you know what? If the monsters gain experience, that'll be really cool. But then again, it says dismiss, so I'm guessing once you use them, that's it forever. But I think you can capture these monsters at different levels, which may be handy. Yeah, it didn't mention anything about leveling up these monsters. Alright, we've managed to get the generator closer to my lab. Let's head back to camp for a rest and leave things in the capable hands of my researchers for now, shall we? Alright, sweet. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Alright, the generator is safe and sound. We couldn't have done it without you. There's no need to thank us, dear girl. We could hardly have left you high and dry. Yeah, and besides, it was your monster medals that really saved the day. Though our victory is encouraging, I cannot help but be troubled by the monster's behavior. Why would they be compelled to attack the generator?
Aye?
That's a good question. Perhaps they were drawn to the energy it gives off. I'll have to look into that one. But for now, let's focus on the task at hand. Once the generator is safely inside the Institute, we'll have all we need to start traveling the world in style. You'll not regret helping me with this, I promise. Yeah, do you know what? I was going to say the same thing. The soundtrack in this game is pretty cool. There's one part of this song playing now reminds me of Super Mario 64. This bit here, yeah, that bit just there. Just in when you're in the little what bit is it? In the castle, and you're just like roaming around looking for your next level. Alright, any gold nuggets on your travels? But the ones that can usually be sold for a pretty price are gold nuggets. Alright, if you find any, why not take them over to the armorer and see what you can get for them? Alright, thanks for the little tip there. Yes, we have allocated our skill points. But thank you for the heads up. Alright, you know what's not a bad idea. We should probably use a few more on other characters. Oh, she has Zap as well, so she's got similar moves. I guess we'll take the Thrust Slash. Cool. This is new. Hold triangle during Frost Slash to attack multiple times. That's going to cost us 20 points, which is insane. So we're going to hold off on that one. Alright, increase wisdom by 5. Alright, she doesn't seem the most knowledgeable. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's quite intelligent, but then again, she's very rash and she doesn't really like planning things, so I'll hold off on that one at the moment. Oh, can we not boost the MP? Oh, it's 10 points, my bad. We've got 8 points remaining. Increase MP by 5. Yeah, this guy's a brute, so it's gonna make him super strong. Resilience, I like that. Alright, Crush Ice. So what's this about? Uses a rare rock to cause allies to rack up tension more rapidly. A Vimstone, okay. Interesting, we'll take that, whatever that is. And last but not least, we have Isla here. Yeah, because she's long range, I think MP is going to be quite useful for her. Oh, it's going to cost 20, alright. Refreshing Rain, okay, nice. Alright, so that's obviously the same move. Wait, whoosh and swoosh. I guess we'll see, because I actually forgot to switch out characters in that last little mission there. Alright. Yeah, Dragon Quest Heroes 2 did... I don't think it's released on the Switch yet in the UK. I'm still waiting on that. But then again, I mean, it'll be awesome on the Switch. I would definitely prefer to play on the Switch. But it's already out on the PS4, and there's actually no indication of when it's going to release on the Switch here in the UK. So I'm kind of swaying towards the PS4 version just to get it a lot sooner. But I mean, if I still haven't beat this by the time it comes out on the Switch, then I'll definitely pick up the Switch version. But yeah, I just picked up Splatoon on the Switch. I haven't really been able to put too much time into it at the moment. But yeah, my Switch is something I just play more on the go. I never really play it in docked mode. With Zelda I played it in docked mode quite a bit, but I'm done with Zelda now. I put in like 150 hours into that game. I don't want to get the first DLC which just released, because I don't really think it offers too much to get me back into it. But when the next expansion comes out, I'll definitely pick up the pair of them and then just start playing it over and over again, because the second expansion does give you like a new story and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely can't wait for that. Chief, we halted transportation of the generator in order to check on a suspicious noise. Upon halting, we were set upon by monsters. I'm sorry, Chief. We should have been more careful. Well, this is hardly ideal. We're seeing ducks down there. You can say that again. They can come at us from 3 sides. This is going to get messy. Perhaps, but sound tactical use of monster medals may help us to stem the tide from one side or another. For once, I actually agree with you. Alright, let's make the most of those monster medals. Yes, on my latest video I did actually come across one of these Pokemon encounters in Shuffle. So, yeah, not to worry about that, I'm definitely aware of that. Alright, I'm going to use one of these medals here.
Serve me well.
Bam, there we go. Serve me well.
Searing slash.
Feel the wrath of the righteous fiend.
Searing slash.
Yeah, and like I said, we're going to switch up characters. Alright, what we got here? Ooh, another medal. Alright, so they can come from 3 different locations, but I don't think they're coming too rapidly at the moment. We'll take this path first. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Alright.
Don't let me down.
Alright, so we summoned that one there. Let's just see if... Okay, that one's still there. This one's there. Okay, cool. So you can actually summon more than one at a time, which is nice to know. Damn, monster medals everywhere. Oh, the bad thing is we're actually full up on them. Well, I guess it's not that much of a bad thing. Yeah, I keep making a lot of comparisons with these Dragon Quest Hero games, but there's actually one more I want to get off my chest. You can actually run in Dragon Quest Heroes 2, which is worth noting. But then again, it is a lot larger than maps, which is why they added the run feature. Here it's very very linear, so I don't really feel like there's much need for the run button. Nice. Alright, I want to try him because we actually boosted his strength quite a bit. Then again, he's actually got his standard weapon, so... Oh, that was nice. He's quite agile for a big guy. I like that move, I like that. That's cool. Oh no, it's taking damage. Damn, those things aren't really doing much of a favor for us.
Ugh, bubble slimes. I hate bubble slimes, even at the best of times. They're so gooey looking.
I fear you are too harsh on our former friends, though their poisonous nature is certainly bothersome. We must take every care not to let them land a blow.
To me.
Understood.
Alright, we can actually
more monsters. I'm
summon...
starting to get a bit tired of this.
Yeah, we can't actually summon any more
Will their onslaught never cease? I fear we may not be able to keep up.
monsters, so... On a dismiss?
Courage, friends.
Oh no, I
courage.
dismissed it in the
One
wrong way.
final push, and the day shall be ours.
Highly satisfactory. Go forth.
Alright, here comes the last wave. Alright, generator's super low on health right now. Oh man. This is way too close. Alright, cool. This what do you call these things again? Anyway, they made their way towards us, which was handy. Alright, where's the other one? Let's take him down before he gets any ideas. Alright, as long as you're in high tension mode, you'll be totally immune to damage, and that's just for starters. Your attack power will also increase in any status alignments, will be cured instantly, and if that wasn't enough, you'll also be able to use skills and spells without spending a single point. Alright, press X while airborne to perform a double jump, and press R2 to perform a mid-air dodge. Press R1 depending on your controller settings. Alright, and the last circle to unleash a coup de grace, but be warned, doing so will take out your high tension altogether. Alright, cool. Oh, and actually move quicker as well, which is nice. Do you know what? We're gonna wipe them all out with our special. Oh, we didn't even kill them all. Oh no, that was our teammate. Okay, do you know what, guys? That was super close. We were very close to
exactly as planned.
Letting that generator get destroyed. Phew, close one.
I foresaw their every move.
Alright, nice work, guys. Huzzah, friends. You do your kingdom proud. The monsters have been repelled, and a victory worthy of legend is ours. Phew, I was worried there for a minute, but we did it. Of course you did. I never doubted you for a moment. Now all we have to do is wait while the generator is installed in the institute, shall we? An anime club. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. There's actually an anime club, what's about an hour from me. Yeah, it's a bit of a journey, but it's still pretty cool. I've never actually spent much time in there, but every time you go in there, there's people playing card games, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever. They sell manga, anime, video games, everything. It's a really cool club. It's just a shame it's so far from me. I say so far, it's just 1 hour, but it's a horrible hour to travel. It's not the nicest journey. Oh, you go to an anime club, Jerome. That's cool. And you actually watch anime there as well. Yeah, I've never heard anything like that around here. Like, obviously there's the anime club I just mentioned, but they don't actually watch anime there. They just play a lot of anime related things, which is pretty cool.
Watcher?
Yes, we'll take one of these, please. Alright, we're gonna have to hold out and invest in a new boomerang. Alright, ingredients. Do you have any of those? Oh, we do have the gold nugget. Okay, it's only worth 300 gold. I thought we'll get a bit more for it than that. We own 10, which is useful. I'll sell 5 of those for now.
Cheers!
No worries. Yeah, that's the most pricey thing we have. I guess it's all done in order anyway. So yeah, I guess we can afford that new weapon now. As you notice, we haven't bought any shields yet. We haven't really gone into the defense too much. I think the dodge button's good enough for us. We don't really need to overdo it. Actually, it does remind me, does this game have difficulty options? Settings. Nah, no difficulty settings. Alright, never mind.
Welcome, child. Let us pray.
Save up again. Yeah, well, I guess that's better than nothing, Michael. Honestly, like, locally to me, like within, I don't know, 30 minutes, there's not really much around me at all. You get a few comic book stores, but no real clubs or anime-related things, so... yeah, everything's quite a distance from me.
Goddess speed.
Oh, that's cool. The voice actors from Team Rocket. The next Comic Con here in the UK, or here in London I should say, is October. They actually had an event last weekend. It wasn't Comic Con, but it was similar to Comic Con, but it was based on movies. But everyone cosplayed and stuff like that. It seemed really cool from the photos I saw, but it wasn't really anime related. It was just movie related. But it was called London Comic something. But yeah, it was cool. But the next proper Comic Con is October. All right, Chief, the generator is in place. Good work, boys. But it looks like we've more monsters to get rid of before we can switch it on. Let's get to work, shall we? All right, to battle friends, one last push to reclaim Caliber. I've got an odd feeling about this, like something really bad is about to happen. Your premonitions have proven true before. We must remain vigilant until we can be certain the monsters have been vanquished. Alright, on the shoulders of giants. Do we have to protect that generator again? Yes, we do. Alright, well I'm going to leave... okay, we don't have any medals right now. We're going to have to gather this one here. This is a silver medal. A Sanguini medal, okay. Okay, this is new. Size to type Savior. Raises allies' tension in a heart-melting manner. Alright, monster minion types. We have Savior and Sentry. Okay, monster medals come in two different varieties, gold Sentry medals and silver Savior medals. So far you've been using Sentry medals to summon minions who hold their position while defending against incoming foes. Savior medals, like the one you've just acquired, are different. The monsters they summon support you by performing a special one-off ability, but they'll disappear as soon as they're done, so be sure to save them just for the right moment. For details about which medal does what, as well as what ability each Savior minion performs when summoned, take a look at the monster list. Alright, everyone's got their new weapons now, so there's no excuses. Alright, so yeah, I've distanced myself quite far from the generator. I need to find a minion and just kind of like leave him in place. I'm not really sure where to start. Okay, here's our spellcaster. Alright, we don't even need that yet. Bam. Alright, we've got another one. Cast Share Magic to restore allies' MP.
The monsters are defeated, and yet, this stillness. Does it seem almost too still?
Yeah, there's a lot of these spellcasters lying around. I think things are going to get pretty dangerous in this mission. Yeah, the cutscenes are beautiful though in this game. They look really nice.
Or maybe not.
These violent vibrations, these thundering footfalls, they can mean only one thing. An enemy of enormous proportions. To be more precise, a blue, one-eyed giant with a single horn atop his bulbous
thank
head.
you.
Oh, you don't
It was kind of a last-minute preparation thing when I cosplayed at the last Comic-Con.
Gigantes!
But I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely looking to cosplay for the next one in October.
Kirill, a load of your shoulders, if you please.
Oh wow! Yeah, it was like a feather just landed on his head.
Yo! Did you witness my prowess?
Tsarevna, why always do you place yourself in such peril? Behold, now he is perusing our direction.
And what if he is? I will extinguish such
Yes,
a
London
wandering
Film and
under
Comic Con was the one.
Tsarevna, please to
That was the one.
Needless braveries. This, as you see, is a gigantis and one of many 100 times your scale.
He is merely obese. Besides, do you mean to inform your Tsarevna that you are without belief in her?
But of course, no, Tsarevna. I have admired, of course, witnessed at first hand many times your...
Hello. We were actually about to try and take that thing down ourselves.
You too wish to belabor the fat imbecile? Then let us set about him together.
Yeah, I've never actually been to the
Tsarevna,
London Film and Comic Con
at your
before.
service. Now inward to combat! Should we delay or tarry, the town will surely be pummeled entirely to smithereens.
Tsarevna, please to exhibit less reckless haste. To rush blindly inward is excessive folly.
She's amazing. She just jumped straight on in there like it was nothing. Well, I'm no shrinking violet myself. Inward to combat. Stay here if you want. I'm going with her.
Kirill, was it? You have my sympathies. Suffice it to say, I know how you feel.
Come, Gigantes, fat oaf, I shall pummel and pound you.
I'd love to get
Alright,
this
guess we
Tsarevna, please to fall back. You are placing yourself into grave peril.
should use these spellcasters to take this thing down.
She's not one to do as she's told, eh? Her poor friend looks like he's about to have a heart attack.
Look how he's smiling still and we just shooting him right in the eye.
A real-life warrior princess. How romantic is that? But we better not let her steal the show.
Oi, Gigantes! Come here and get pummeled!
Inferno Slash! I fear this Elena may be something of a bad influence. Searing Slash!
Remember, friends, charging in blindly will earn you naught but a beating. Hit him where it hurts.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get too close again. Yeah, so we were doing the right thing. In the eye with the spellcaster. Alright. Hello? This way. Yeah, keep coming. Okay, we took our time there. He was moving so much I still want to risk the shot. There we go.
The fiend is dazed. Now, move in!
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's wallop this thing.
The beast lets loose a great cry of war. What could this be?
Cease to worry your pretty head, Kirill. Great Fatso is merely calling more fiends for us to punish.
Alright.
I see. But Tsarevna, you mean we are to be assailed by yet more such creatures?
So we need to lure him towards us here. Wait, what did he summon? I didn't quite catch that message.
Wretched beast! Foul gigantes! How dare you wreak such havoc on this fair town!
Oh, he summoned a bunch of monsters behind him.
If we don't put a stop to him soon, he'll smash all of Caliber to pieces. We have to hurry.
Yeah, it can get pretty hot inside the in those events because it's all indoors, and I don't know how good the ventilation is there. But yeah, the last one I went to back in I can't remember if it was May or not, but yeah, it was super hot there. It really was. Alright, do we have any ammo back in these things? We do. But then again, this thing's running away. Like, come back, please. Alright, is he gonna turn around? What was I? Yeah, this guy ain't coming back, is he? Oh man. I'm a little worried here because he's getting close to that generator, and this thing has just got like a ridiculous amount of health.
Understood. Now.
Great Oaf is not easily going down. I must rain yet more blows upon him.
Serve me well.
Tsarevna, you must not throw so readily away your precious young life.
Have at it. Go forth. Inferno slash. Inferno slash. Searing slash.
Right, summoned another swarm of monsters. Wait, is it down? It's down, it's down. Nice.
Highly satisfactory.
Do you know what? We're so close. I feel like we may be able to get one more shot in on the spellcaster.
The situation is dire, but as luck would have it, I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we...
Wait, what is the strategy?
Sorry, bit too busy fighting off giants to listen. Let us batter this thing in peace, will you?
Oh, that's the last bullet. I knew it was, but I was hoping it would reload somehow. Oh shoot! You got us good.
Inferno slash. Serve me well. Serve me well. We must rethink our strategy.
No! That's our first step. Do you know, I want to heal him before we kill this thing, and he may not even gain any experience. Wait, where is he? There he is. Nice. Yeah, you level up any time in this game, which is awesome. And when you level up, it fully restores your health and magic points. Alright, well I hope we don't fight one of those again.
Phew! We did it!
Alright, nice work everyone. We gave that Gigantus the hiding of its life. I am much impressed with your doings. Your assistance was great help. Likewise, without your aid, I fear we may not have been able to overcome such a foe. Alright, that Tazarvana's horseplaying was not inconvenient to you. To you is comfort as the least. But what is cause of such catastrophes and commotions here? One indeed, friend, one indeed. Our tale was a long and woeful one. Elena and Kirill, was it? Will you tarry a while and hear it? Fate has brought us together. 'Twould be uncommon foolish to squander such a chance. Perhaps we can be of use to one another. Indeed, I too was thinking identically. That's settled then, but let's not stand around here any longer than we have to. Why don't I show you around the lab this way?
So,
Alright.
you said you were from somewhere called Zamoxva.
Indeed, yes.
I see. The thing is, there's no such place. Not in our world, at any rate.
You mean, could we have become somehow displaced from our own world to another?
Do not whimper so babyishly, Kirill. The thief we seek is present here. Whether it is our own world or no, this is where we must remain.
But if you were to become harmed in such a place, I would, your revered
Disregard
father
his
would-
babblings. These monsters, you say they were not always so much crazed, yes?
Until not so long ago, the monsters and us were the best of friends. And then they just turned on us all of a sudden. And not just here, the capital where we live was overrun too.
Having managed to avert a crisis there, we came here, only to find the same sorry state of affairs. It seems safe to surmise that all the monsters in our world have been affected.
And why in heaven are we standing around pontificating? We must make haste and save my loyal subjects!
Right.
Kirill, what say you that we accompany these fine heroes on their noble quest?
Zarevna, we...
Indeed, we must! We must!
Zarevna.
In accompanying with our new
That's how we
friends to
pronounce
all
her
the
name.
places of this world, we are sure to eventually locate our thief.
Oh, God. Just as I had at last become alone with her.
Excellent, excellent! With such stout-hearted companions beside us, our doughty band shall be all the stronger!
Truly? You truly wish it so?
This chamber, roiling and rattling. What can this signify?
Think she's ready for the off, Your Majesty.
So the time has come at last to taste the fruit of your long years of labor, huh?
Aye, that it has.
What devilry is this?
Time to fly, my beautiful stone cloud. Full steam ahead.
Guys, if you're still with me, I was wondering, do you know any good Vita games that I can pick up? Because I'm actually struggling for a couple at the moment. Like I said earlier, I picked up Galgun. It was on sale. I'm not too sure about the game, to be honest. It looks super weird. It's Galgun Peace of Mind, I think it's called, something like that. And yeah, it looks really weird. But yeah, for $7.99 for the limited edition version, I couldn't really turn it down. But I'm looking for like a game which is gonna kind of nothing too lengthy, but something I can be invested in. But yeah, it's difficult for me. I feel like I've played everything at the moment. But wow, look, you can see the sky from the... Hang on. Are we up in the clouds? It would appear so. We were in the Institute only a moment ago. Could it be... Is the Institute flying? Heh, impressed. With a bit of ingenious magical engineering, what used to be the Institute is now an airship, the Stone Cloud. Now we're free to travel the world as we please. And there's no need to worry about missing out on the creature comforts. We've got everything you need right here. It's a veritable skyborne citadel. Though momentarily perplexed by these developments, I am now entirely impressed. Flying ships are very much wonderful. We are aloft in the sky. We are truly aloft. What sickening altitude is this? You are too much worrying. Kirill, surely to soar through skies is more satisfactory than to trudge across ground. And behold, what joyful comrades we have encountered. We are maximally fortunate. But we were to journey alone, merely the two of us. Agarite give in. Yes. I forgot how you pronounce that woman's name again. It's already slipped my mind. But we are verily blessed. Friends, I offer you my gratitude and my unstinted companionship, as too does Kirill. Welcome aboard. You know, I can still hardly believe how many friends we managed to make down in Caliber.
Captain!
We are fortunate indeed, and being now spoiled with travelling companions, must nominate a select few to take to the field when battle is joined. A select few?
Ah!
Yes, child. Though 'tis often true that the more the merrier, there are times when too large a band of companions can prove inconvenient, particularly on the field of battle.
I see.
But of course, too large a force would be spotted easily by the enemy, and too crowded the battlefield makes safe maneuvering more difficult.
Truly commendable.
Precisely, my boy.
Excellent.
Well, no time like the present, Lucius. I hereby delegate the responsibility of forming a party to you. To me, your majesty? Weighing up the abilities of each of your allies carefully and forming a party best suited to the task at hand is an essential task for any skilled captain of men to master.
Ah!
Think of it as a test. Well, get to work. Good luck, Captain. Alright, so we got our 2 party members here, our new members. But yeah, who shall we take? Obviously, we'll take our main character. Isla seemed pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I guess we have to test out the other characters first. Alright. The Queen of Combos. Stringing, stinging attacks together is Alina's stock in trade. Hold triangle to make her knuckles sandwiches hit even harder. Her mega fast multi-fist attack deals massive damage with a blistering barrage of combo boosting blows. And the advanced Lancer Kirill is a skillful and surprisingly strong spear swinger with a far-reaching triple strike and some other impressive abilities to boot. His dependable defender can use Kabuff to boost his body's defense in an absolute goddess send in boss battles. To learn more about these 2 characters' abilities, open up the menu and take a look at the action list. Yes, there is a Dragon Ball Z game on the Vita. It's called Battle of Z, I believe. I don't think it got very good reviews, to be honest. Alright, towards the bow there, you'll find the bridge. The cockpit is down below there. Do you know, I never played Gravity Rush on my Vita. I actually played it on the PS4. The last thing I played on my Vita was Steins Gate Zero, and then before that was Tales of Hearts R. But there are some cool games on the Vita. The Japanese ones are usually the better ones. Persona 4, if you haven't played Persona 4, yes, Michael, you did say you haven't played the Persona games, but yeah, Persona 4 Golden is on the Vita. That's definitely worth a pickup. Alright, past the door to your left is Patty's Palace, where your allies will gather. You can go there to organize your party before setting out. Alright, we've got some other facilities too, but I think the people who run them are probably better equipped to explain them than me.
Aye, aye.
Okay, and they won't all be available yet, but don't worry, we are planning to get everything up and running as soon as possible. Alright, thank you for the tour. And the orb shop.
Hello, Ducky.
Right, this is the orb shop, which will boost us in some way. Alright, boost defense by 4, by 6, and by 11.
Here you are.
I guess we'll dish out a couple of these. We'll give it to someone who's definitely gonna stick with us.
Here you are.
I'm thinking to throw Kirill into our party.
See you soon.
And here's the armorer, of course. I'm glad you could stick with us. Man, I want that lance. Okay. Damn it, we want to sell. I'll sell all of them.
Cheers! All yours. Be lucky.
Alright, I think that's a save. Wait, is that a treasure chest? Can we get that treasure chest there? We can indeed. No, that's a save, right?
Welcome, child. Goddess speed.
It is. Okay, so what was this then? Man, so many shops here. The post office. Alright, shall we?
Hello there. Some post came for you.
Special
And
delivery,
there's
okay.
nothing for you too.
We've been sent a parcel containing a slime-splattered map. Nice, thank you. Alright, nice.
See you later.
Right, we've always lived side by side, and now suddenly they're attacking us all over the place.
Come.
At least we forget. I think they may have been like side quests we were just reading there.
Yes.
Yes, that, or someone may be controlling them for his own ends. Whatever the case may be, this is grave news indeed. We must do all that is in our power to solve this most disturbing of mysteries. We must discover the cause of the monster's madness and, if necessary, who is behind it. Nah, I don't think there's any Naruto games on the Vita. None that I've come across anyway. And yeah, I use my Vita to play Persona 5. That's pretty cool with the remote play. I definitely prefer playing it on the Vita than actually on the PS4. Alright, Michael, thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to have you. But yeah, man, appreciate it. Don't worry about having to go. But yeah, hope to see you around very, very soon. Take care. But yeah, it's actually very, very late for me. It's actually past midnight now, so I'm close to wrapping up the stream anyway. And he's actually got his shop up and running now. And who's this guy in the chair?
Welcome, welcome.
Alright, he wants some mini medals, so. For a bunny tail. Oh man, there's so many items here. Like, what would I actually want from this guy? Toad oil. You know, I'm gonna take some toad oil just for the sake of it.
Please.
Don't ask me why I bought that.
Farewell for now.
Ahem. Ready?
With remote play, first of all you have to set up your PS4, turn the game on, whatever you want to play, and then you just go on your Vita, and then it should be a remote play app. Three bags of iron nails. Yeah, there's a remote play app, and you just click on that, and then it's pretty much simple from there. It'll walk you through it, and then you can just start playing your PS4 games on your Vita. But it's all done via internet, so you have to stay on your Wi-Fi to keep it working.
Ahem. Ready? Ahem. Ready? Choose wisely now. Let's see what we can do.
Alright, 65% success. Alright, pair of Scholar's Specs.
Success!
Ooh, another trophy.
Choose wisely now. Let's see what we can do. success.
Yeah, it's a cool little feature.
Do come again.
It's definitely a good reason to use your Vita.
Captain.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've always wanted to stream Shuffle, but I'm not really too sure how to actually do it. Because I'm streaming through the PS4 now. I'm actually using the share button. I've got a game capture card, but I'm not really sure how to set up the 3DS on that. I think I have to use a different application with the 3DS. I'm not too sure how to get it functioning.
Well,
But if I do figure it out, then I would love to stream Shuffle on there. Alright, there's supposed to be a room here where I can form my party. That's some funky music. Alright, cool. So she's gonna switch the party for us.
What can I do for you?
Alright, defense 36. I'm actually going to switch out Doric here.
I shall to gladly fight.
How can I help?
No, that'll be all, thanks. And last but not least, who is this guy? Ah, so this is all the cutscenes. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into it very, very soon. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm still behind on uploads. I've got 2 more Pokemon Shuffle episodes I need to upload. They're quite bulky. Not the bulkiest, but they're lengthier than what they usually are. I recorded one today of the new weekly update, so I need to definitely get round to uploading that. But yeah, I've definitely been playing my Shuffle a lot more recently. Well, I could have sworn this was the way to
Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
Alright, so he wants me to talk to everyone while I'm waiting. Like, I'm pretty sure I've spoken with everyone now. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. I know work can be a bit of a struggle sometimes. Even I've been struggling with work, which is why I haven't really uploaded too much over the last few months. But I had yesterday off, I've had today off, so I've just been kind of getting as much game time in as possible. Alright, so much has been happening lately that I've barely had any time to think. But now that we're up here, and we finally got some breathing space, it's all suddenly hit me at once. Alright, something is terrible happening, isn't it?
Hey!
Our pledge? Oh, come on, don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm talking about the pledge we made when we both became captains. We promised we'd do anything it takes to defend our world.
Yes.
Ah, but of course, how could I forget? Okay, you don't remember it all, do you? Fine, we'll make a new one. I solemnly swear that I would put a stop to whatever's causing this and save the world from danger.
Understood.
Alright. So yeah, they're both gonna swear the same thing. Very well. Alright, now I feel like I've spoken to everybody. Yeah, we've been in there, we've spoken to everybody. Yep, now it works. This is a detailed map of the realm, created through the combined efforts of many scholars at the Institute. And it's not just your run-of-the-mill navigational chart either. Thanks to the various ingenious mechanisms, you can plot a course simply by choosing a destination. Oh look, a new destination has just been added. Whenever you discover a new place for the Stone Cloud to travel to, it will appear here on the world map. So, Colossi, is that how I pronounce it? Has popped up on the map. Then fate has decided our path. We shall journey there next. Alright, this city here at the heart of the desert. The very same, 'tis a verdant oasis that thrives amid the arid wastes. The combination of desert sands and fresh flowing waters makes for quite the spectacle. Of course, its most striking feature is the arena at its center. Tis the greatest of its kind in the entire realm and has played host to many an epic confrontation. Ah, such fun memories. Was that where they held the grand tournaments? You said you won back in your day, Your Majesty? Hey, so it was. It was such a grand events as these that have brought humans and monsters alike flocking to Colossi since time immemorial. This being the case, should the same disturbances encountered elsewhere be occurring in Colossi, then we are in for a greater struggle even than that we endured in Caliber. That doesn't sound good. We better get down there and fast. Do the honors. But of course, engines full ahead, we fly for Colossi. Alright, so that actually notifies it's a story quest. But then it seems like we have a few side quests going on as well, which seem pretty interesting. Oh, let me take a look at this actually. Oh, what's this volcano? Okay. Alright, across the shifting sands, our heroes have been joined by two new friends. It's time to take flight aboard Isla's greatest invention, an airship called the Stone Cloud, and soar through the skies to the next destination. Take on this challenge? Here we are, the gates of Colossi. There don't seem to be any monsters nearby. Maybe nothing's happened here yet. Well, if it hasn't, it soon will. I've just had word from the Stone Cloud. There's a huge swarm of beasties headed right this way. But our course of action is clear. We must protect Colossi from the onslaught. Indeed we must. Not a single one among them shall be suffered to reach the gate. To arms, comrades. Alright, there's a ton of enemies over there. Alright, we're back in the action. It feels like we haven't fought anyone in quite some time.
Why are you all going so slowly? I feel super fast compared to you lot all of a sudden.
Alright, do we actually want to...
You are a floating blob, therefore you have little trouble to navigate sinking sands.
Wait! These sands need not work against us. They will slow the progress of monster and human alike.
You're right. The monsters will get bogged down too.
Shrewd thinking indeed, brave guardians. Then let us use these sluggish sands to our advantage.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much it actually benefits us, but that's still cool. Alright, an imp medal. Lacks the MP to cast Kaboom, so it throws an explosive tantrum instead.
If only we had some form of footwear that allowed us to move freely through the sands.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I'll have to mull that one over when I have a spare moment.
Serve me well.
Wow, you could really make some.
Alright, skeleton medal, nice.
No wonder you're the head of the Institute of Ingenuity.
Serve me well.
Serve me well, my friend. Now, these zombies here, they look like something out of Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. I'm loving it.
Inferno slash! Of course! Flying monsters simply glide over the sky.
Alright. Bag of laughs, medal. Alright, the entire party's MP.
If only I too were capable to fly the skies, I would drift ever higher and... yoy! I retract!
Searing slash!
Their numbers are thinning, friends, but we shall not rest until every last fiend is defeated.
Alright, here comes the last wave.
Final charge!
Let me check on my gate here.
Thunder thrust!
Damn, these things are tough. Either tough or this guy's weak. Yeah, I'm still not too sure what to think of Kirill. He's a weird one. His attacks don't really seem... I know he's got like a ranged weapon, but his attacks seem very direct and he doesn't really... I don't know, I need to use him a bit more to decide how I feel about him.
Praise be to Goddess!
Yeah, it's been pretty peaceful, I have to admit that. I never really sit back and play games for this long. That's the way to do it. Not a single monster left in sight. Right, let's get inside, shall we? Not so fast. We can ill afford to charge in without a strategy. We must retire to a safe distance and devise a plan. Business as usual with you two, I see. But I think a quick tactical retreat might be an idea. We should report back to the Stounclode anyway. Come on, we can get her to drop us right back here when we're done, so we'll not lose any time. True indeed, fair Isla. It will serve us well to retire to the Stone Cloud and recuperate whenever the chance arises. Alright, we're back. Do I need to like talk to anyone, or can we just like go straight in? Because I actually want to try one of those Alright, you might want to take a look at them if you have. They should reveal some very interesting caves on the world map. Alright, Lucius paused over the slime splattered map. Alright, we discovered fields of gold. Ah, another one. Awesome. Discovered the fireplace as well. Oh god, there's 3 of them. So I guess these are like little side quests, possibly, or side missions. Yes, that obviously continues with the main story. I did want to go back into recruit. Fields of Gold was the first one we unlocked, so yeah, let's check this out. Showdown, slimy soldiers. The grotto marked in this map leads to the lair of a gooey garrison of wobbly warriors. Gird up your lions and give these proud soldiers of slime everything you've got. Alright, so this is a little challenge. Alright, I look forward to this. Yeah, I've got about 10 games I need to finish right now, so this wasn't really a wise decision to start this game, but I felt like it would be something cool for a stream, so yeah, I went ahead and did it. But yeah, I actually bought this game on eBay for £11, which is super cheap. £11, you can't really go wrong with that. So yeah, this game will definitely, you'll definitely find it pretty cheap, so have a look. But Dragon Quest Heroes 2 is a completely different story, and it definitely is the better of the 2 games, so it may be worth getting that one, but then again that one may be a little bit more expensive, so if price is an issue, then definitely buy this one, as it's very, very cheap. Alright, so yeah, this is a challenge, but like what is the goal? Is it just to like kill every enemy here? Because there's a lot of these things in there. They're all so far apart, we can't really kill a bunch of them at a time.
Inferno slash!
Yeah, one hit actually kills these things. That's how lousy these enemies are.
Inferno slash! slash.
Yeah, that's one way to take these guys out. Oh, you can actually charge this power up. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not too sure if these enemies are running from me. Maybe they are actually. It's a good thing they haven't got legs. Yeah, these enemies are incredibly slow. And then they're a bit of a nuisance to kill as well. Alright, as you can see, we've pretty much wiped out most of the map. Now we just got the ones down here. And I would assume that would be the end of this little challenge we've got. But yeah, Jerome, this probably will be the last mission I do. And then before I wrap things up, I'm getting a little tired now. It's 1 in the morning for me, and yeah, I should probably get some sleep. As much as I'd love to stay up, I can't, as I have work tomorrow, or today I should say. Oh, some more enemies just spawned behind us. That sucks. That was a long way. My bad. Yeah, but I may actually end up doing a stream tomorrow as well. I'm not sure if I should continue streaming this game until the very end, or... I picked up another Dragon Quest game yesterday. Well, it hasn't actually arrived yet, but I ordered it online last night. And it should be here tomorrow. It's Dragon Quest Builders for the PS4. And yeah, I was thinking to stream that, which may be cool. Yeah, what do you think? Shall I do Dragon Quest Builders, or should I just continue with this one and just finish it off once and for all? Oh man, that was nice. But we still have more appearing, which is bad news. Oh, you can jump the walls. Nice, we done it. The monsters are beginning to flee. Yeah, that may be a good idea. I could finish this one first, and then eventually when I pick up Dragon Quest Heroes 2, I can stream that one as well. So yeah, that may be a good idea. And with Dragon Quest Builders, I may actually end up streaming that one on Twitch, but then recording my gameplay and then uploading that gameplay to YouTube as well. If I don't stream tomorrow, then I'll upload a video, either Ever Oasis or Pokemon Shuffle. Yeah, how long have I actually been streaming for? I'm not sure if it tells me. Oh, it does tell me. Yeah, 2 hours. Pretty much 2 hours exactly now. Wow. Yeah, this I was gonna wrap it up right there, but man, I'm having too much fun right now, and I kind of wanna go again. So we're gonna go back into the story here. meeting the mayor. Upon arriving at the gates of Colossi, the party are perturbed to find monsters already attacking. Fight your way inside before the fiends can get their talons on the townspeople. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, who's this guy? Is he a friend? The town is divided into 3 districts. 2 of these, the east and west, make up the town proper, leaving one to the north, the arena. Now the western district. Yoi, behold, lone man fights in solitude with monsters. Haha. Your Majesty, is it really you? Why, 'tis none other than the mayor of this sun-soaked paradise. Old friend, why do you stand alone? I could not let my subjects come to harm, so I fought off the attackers while the people escaped to safety, but I am ashamed to say I could do little for the town itself. Poppycock, your beloved city stands yet, and your spirited defense of her serves as true testament to your dedication. Old friend, you are an example to us all. Now fall back and allow us to take up the defense of Colossi in your stand.
Alright, how shall we do this?
Alright, protect the mayor.
Why such multitudes? Sarevna, I implore to you.
Oh,
you
God.
must make pains to not overstretch yourself.
Alright, so we gotta protect this guy here, and they're coming from
Do not fret your head so. Such
From
little
all
numbers
angles.
do not cause me even to sweat.
Alright, everyone attack, attack, attack. Nice work. Alright, we picked up a golem medal. Awesome, so we can actually summon one of these guys for the very first time. Do you know what? We're gonna summon that right now. He should be good defense for the area. Alright, got some more keepers here. Alright, we've taken care of those more keepers. Now we gotta quickly get back to the mayor.
Wind, this searing sunshine takes me back to my tormenting day.
You too enjoy to compete at celebrations of violence? We must enter together, Your Majesty.
Go forth.
Oh god, there's another one of these golems there. Nice.
We've
Right,
come this
last
far.
wave.
Let's not lose this now.
Now! For armor! Gigash!
Alright, Bubble Slime Medal. Blights the battlefield with poisonous puddles.
Serve me well.
Do your thing.
Inferno Slash! Inferno Slash!
Alright, Assaults. Wait, is this a... Okay, cool. This is gonna defend us. He's a little bigger than I expected as well, which is cool. Alright, cool. We did it.
Perfectly executed.
Our friends, the west side is ours. Fine work, one and all. Mayor, you have something to say? I do, your majesty. Allow me to relay to you and your band the heartfelt thanks of the people of Colossi for delivering their beloved home from certain disaster. Such humility ill suits you, old friend. Hold your head high, you have done your city proud this day. Now let us repair to the Stone Cloud and devise a strategy to retake the east side, Mayor. Will you honor us with your presence? But the Stone Cloud, your majesty. Hey, the Stone Cloud, are you deaf, man? She's a stout, and the steadfast flying fortress we have made our home and base of operations. You shall be well looked after there. And it would be my honor, your majesty. Cool, so looks like we've gathered ourselves a new ally. Your Majesty, Captain, thank you for coming to our aid. Had you not arrived when you did, Colossi's fate would most certainly have been sealed and mine with it. Do not dare undersell yourself, man. To hold the town alone as you did was nothing short of miraculous. I could not have done better myself. But Colossi is far from safe yet. We must hurry if we are to reclaim the two remaining districts. The eastern part of the town and the arena remain overrun with monsters. Yes. It is as you say, your majesty. Luckily, I have made the strategy in mind. First, we will maintain our momentum and drive into the east, quelling the monster threat there. Then, God, did we just say we were short on time? Don't worry, Mr. Mayor. We'll sort this out for you. The monsters won't know what hit them. We are truly blessed to have been sent such dedicated defenders. Allow me to give you both a small token of our thanks, and to commend you on your skill in battle. Heaven's Hailstones. Hailstones, your majesty. Ah, but of course you are unfamiliar with such wonders. As their name suggests, these sacred stones harbor potent restorative items. The mighty hailstone can soothe your wounds and those of your allies too. A valuable gift indeed, but Mayor, are you sure? Surely they are too precious to simply give away. Colossi owes you a debt far beyond the value of such trinkets, and besides, you will need them if you are to reclaim the remaining districts. Alright, awesome. So yeah, we're able to heal ourselves in battle now without picking up potions from pots or monsters or whatever. We can actually just do it with a finger press of a button, so that's really cool. And yeah, that is going to be the finale to this live stream. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed. It's been good fun. It's been good fun. It is time for me to go to bed. It's super late for me. Cool past 1 in the morning. But yeah, like you said, maybe the Mayor would be a better suited partner than Kirill. I'm not too sure about him at the moment. But yeah, we'll definitely try something new the next time round. Alright, we have the hailstones here. She seems intrigued by it. Ah, they can be restored through the magic of prayer.
Welcome, child.
hailstones. So we can...
Let us pray.
Alright, so it's actually gonna cost us. I guess we'll do one. Oh, we're actually full. We can only hold 3 at the moment. But yeah, it's gonna be all. And once again, thank you for watching, Jerome. You're my last viewer here. So yeah, thank you for sticking around for the full 2 hours. That was a lengthy stream. We just quickly saving up. Alright, there we go. So yeah, that will be all for now. Jerome, I'm gonna take a look at the links you sent me over on Twitter. I'll check those out before I go to sleep. And yeah, it's been good fun. Definitely stick around. I've got some good stuff coming out this week. I'll have a few videos coming up, and then hopefully a couple more streams as well. So yeah, once again, thank you for sticking with me for so long, and I'll probably speak to you later on, which is tomorrow, or today I should say. Today for me, tomorrow for you. So yeah, see you, man. Take care, and thanks again.